We're out. Welcome to MJ's Garden Chat, episode 99. Can you believe it? We're almost at 100. This is like a really big deal.
Yeah.
Like, and we said we're gonna smoke a fatty for like the right, but I don't really know. But we need to like plan the 100th celebration.
We're gonna do something big for the 100th.
For Monday?
I don't know.
No,
what
not
yet.
for Monday. So for next Thursday.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
we
what
have
yet.
we have a week to plan. So drop in the comments what you think that we should do for our big 100. Mer, mer, mer. But while we are touching back on what we had discussed last week. It was our spiritual D-Day. And towards the end of that. Oh no! And you know what else I didn't do? We were supposed to. Hey, Alicia, how are you? I didn't pull up the. We were supposed to talk about the cards. I didn't pull up that info, but it's okay. It's okay. Was that with the song or no? Was that a different? I think that might have been a different day. All of the days. Who even knows? But what I do know is the strain of the day. Lord Jesus, I'm like, how? Sorry, technical difficulties. Okay, so the strain of the day is grape runs. It's an indica dominant hybrid wheat strain made from a cross of Skittles, which I'm pretty sure is just Skittles. So I don't know why, just whatever. Skittles, gelato, grape ape, and OG Kush. The effects of grape runts are reported to be more calming than energizing. Reviewers on Leafly who have smoked this strain say it makes them feel hungry, sleepy, and giggly. I'm so starving. Consumers say this strain is ideal for late afternoon or evening enjoyment. The flavor of grape runs is grape forward, pungent, and peppery.
Oh no!
It's gonna make me sneeze. When smoked in large doses, this strain may cause some consumers to experience dry mouth, so it's important to hydrate when smoking this strain. Grape runs is believed to be 20 to 23% THC and is most commonly found in flower form. What? Okay, that's weird. I don't know why they had to add that little fun fact. But
They've never added that before on like any
right,
ones ever.
it's and peppery.
We've had a peppery one before. And
Have we?
Didn't like it.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
I don't remember which one it was. I just remember that we were not big fans of that whole.
A peppery one. And today's grape runs is accompanied by. Not a sneeze, you goof. Ya big goof. No. My backwoods. Doc Berry. And my Blazy Susans. Blazy Sue. Blazy Susan. Blazy! Dude. Oh my goodness, I didn't light our candle. I didn't light the candle. And so usually I need to make sure that I'm charged, but are you charged, my friend? Because your phone, we're using your phone to call these numbers again, just like we did.
74.
I'm weak because the computer is at 77%. Oh wow!
I also have my backup charger.
Hey Kessler, Kessler's tuning in on the tube of you.
Tisha said she's a few lights away.
A few lights away. Boo, 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 boo. Did you like my little drum roll? Don't worry about it. I'm here all day. Here all day.
As I pulled into the parking lot for Food Lion, I was listening to my like songs on Spotify. And you know the song "I'm a Goofy Goober" from SpongeBob?
I'm a goofy
I'm a
goob.
goofy goober, rock.
When he's with the
When he's with the
Gutta,
band.
yeah.
Yep. But immediately.
That popped in your head?
No,
that came on the song.
Playing.
I'm weak. I'm weak.
I'm
Yeah,
driving through the
dude.
fucking
Because
parking lot.
hashtag how do you know you
Okay.
say you have kids without saying you have kids? I know I'll be jamming, and then Jules TV will write. What did I tell you? Bro, I am going to be a fucking millionaire. You said she's a few lights away. Who's in the green room? Who's in the
Oh, it didn't do the
with
it didn't do the ring.
Oh, you know why it didn't do
You
the
said
ring?
she's a few lights away.
Oh,
Who's in the green room?
Oh
I
who's in the
wonder if it's been
with hold on. Oh, you know why it didn't do
You
the
said she's
ring?
a few lights away.
Oh,
Who's in the green room?
I
wonder if it's been
hold on. Oh, you know
why?
why?
Un momento, por favor.
You. Oh my god.
It's like, there's no noise. There's all the noise.
Bruh,
All
I
of it.
knew that was gonna happen.
All of it.
Yeah. I appreciate someone to the Tectonic Traveler said they love this channel. They're in Alaska sampling some great strains. We just popped up. I appreciate you from Alaska, dude. That is fucking bomb as fuck. Yes, and you can't even see us because we have to figure out the fucking thing. Fuck. Okay. Oh, so we did that.
Never know what's gonna come up.
I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate that. I truly do. I'll make sure to follow you back when I get off of here. Okay. Did we figure out our lives? Does it look okay?
You can't see it.
And I can't see you, so you're gonna have to come a little closer. Oh,
Do you want me to sit on the table?
could you?
I mean, could you imagine me just sitting Indian style in the middle of the table the
I'm
next
fucking
episode?
so weak.
We just sitting in the middle of the table.
I'm weak. Okay. All right. Kessler said Coco Melon started. Hello from the other side.
It's me. I'm in California dreaming of the way we used to be.
Finally made it.
But you beat your time.
By a
Hey,
lot.
brother man. Brother man.
Because of this GPS, human GPS.
Not a
okay?
human GP-izzle.
He found another way so they ain't gonna quick, and it said it changed from 30-something minutes to 26. I was like,
My husband will look at like the map too, and he'll be like, "If we get off this exit, we could take this back road here, and we can go down this way for this long, and then we can go." And I'm like, "Okay, but just fucking drive, dude. I don't care."
Hashtag passenger princess. We will probably, honestly, we'll probably still be here when you get back. We have a new subscriber from Alaska.
Alaska.
Yep, we thought we were doing bad things in
Ooh.
California.
That's exciting.
California love. Amelia, how come we can't see you?
I know, I'm trying something.
Okay.
Hey, it rang that time.
Yeah, because my volume was Ross clawed on.
No.
Hello? I was trying to not swear.
I did it first.
I literally could not.
Shit.
Bruh, I don't know. I didn't have to open
Fuck.
this.
Shit.
Shit, damn, fuck.
You piss.
Fuck.
Fuck. Shit.
Fuck.
Bitch.
Fuck.
Fuck. Damn. Shit.
Shit, damn, fuck. Fuck, damn, shit.
And I have enough for somebody to try something because they're trying to figure out if
Hello,
they want to.
It's me you're looking for.
it's
I've had
me.
one before. If I get one, I'll let you know.
Mm. Hello from the other side. I'm so weak to tell you I'm sorry.
Breaking your heart.
When I call you, I think that's not even the right line, but it's okay. Carry me home. Oh no, backwoods! I've got a bone to pick with you. This one looks like it's been in the church.
Listen, that's nowhere near as bad as the one that I enrolled yesterday.
Look, it looks like
It
this is
has
a
the
face in
most-
it though. It doesn't look like the two.
It does. It looks like an angry face.
We're not rolling angry faces. We're just gonna put that one
that
back.
face looked angry.
Imagine then the blunt just like not turn right. Be like, bitch, you rolled a frown.
Maybe it would have been happier because with the weed in it after, but
I'm
it was
not gonna.
definitely an angry
I don't
face.
wanna.
I need like a tape.
I'm weak. That.
You like my spot? My spot has a table now. You want to be on the videos?
I don't know. Okay. If they want to see me with it.
I'm weak.
Bitch.
Which
If
one
not
is it,
everything.
She just want me close to her.
Not she just wants me
To be
close.
close to you, girl.
I gotta get
Just for a moment. Wow.
I'm weak. I literally
I
cannot.
don't know if you saw it or not, but I said I was bringing this. So you can grab up stuff quicker.
I'm, bruh, backwards 2 for 2 with this bullshit.
Yeah, but as long as that one ain't got an angry face, you're golden.
I don't know,
What we
because
doing?
this is
Squishing
gonna
over, or
be.
am I getting a
Yeah,
chair?
no, I'll squish over.
This is gonna be what is it called?
Just for a moment.
It's gonna be little.
Wow.
This is gonna be. I'm upset because that's too blunt. Maybe it's just this pack that's janky. There's one more in here. Do I try? I'm not even gonna try. This shit looks lighter than a bitch.
Oh.
Thank you.
You can use one of these.
No, I've got another. No, I've got
I
another
had to
pack.
unfortunately buy some.
No, I've got more for those. I've got. Bitch, I ain't seen a Dutch Master and
It was
Lord
between these
Jesus. I ain't seen a Dutch Master and
You can't help yourself.
I'm not a man. And I only used to smoke the mini Dutch, the mini
If I make
ones.
it home before 12, I can get.
Oh no, I
My
don't
regular
have another
ones.
blazy.
I got a raw. You want a raw paper? Sure.
A raw paper?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
I bet you don't smoke it. You know how I know? Because you smoke out.
Here's a blazy.
Don't do that.
Here's the
The fuck?
Here's the scissors.
They're right here.
Cousin, they're gonna try to kill me with a raw.
Oh no, this one's for later. I have my one for here, which isn't a blazy.
You're not going to die.
The raw is for later.
You'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah, cause it's in that purple giant.
Today, Pretty Girl Smoke 2 is brought to you by Walk.
Not brought to you by Walk. Walk, 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 walk. Walk, 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 walk. I'm gonna do my stuff. Why
You
you
know he's
telling
in
like a
Toronto right now
who?
performing.
I know you
Kendrick,
lying. That's too
right
funny.
in Drake's hometown, performing.
Stomping on old Drizzy's. I ain't heard not nan about him in a little bit, truth be told.
Mhm.
I deleted a lot of songs that came up today.
I'm weak.
On it.
I'm still hanging for like
Sure
a
did.
couple.
Went right over.
Still listening to songs from like 10 years ago.
I sure was.
I'm weak.
And was skipping and deleting. Take out a playlist. Take out a playlist.
Not take out a playlist.
You know that on Spotify you can block artists.
Hi Tanya, how are
You can block
you?
the whole artist.
Tanya.
And then no song with them will come in.
Oh, that's what I was. Okay, I was like, what am I? Oh, so we were rolling the big Gino ones for clickbait, and I wasn't clickbaiting nothing. Like,
What?
It wasn't increasing my views, so I'm just splitting it up into.
Wow.
I'm just saying, I was only doing it for the views, and bitch, it wasn't getting me no views. Sitting here struggling, trying to roll out big ass shit.
Just to grind up a whole bunch of weed?
I'm weak. I'm like,
No,
well,
I'm
Already pre-grinded?
hold on, because I guess the next one, because I've already got. Thanks.
Mhm.
You're like, bitch, I brought this. You better use it.
And use it now.
Cause I'm
Use
always
it
like, you
good.
got that big ass ground.
Push it good.
The good.
Push it real good.
I don't even know how to roll this.
Roll what?
It's Dutch.
Pass the Dutchie on the left hand
Do you
side.
unravel it? Do you
No,
split
I
it?
think that's you split down the
You
middle of
split
her.
that bitch right down the middle. You don't know how to
Look,
roll
girl,
it.
I never used these. I started off with games, and then I went over to
Right to the left, right to the right.
Right foot, left foot, then turn.
I'm weak. I'm weak. I am so weak. All right, bruh. So I don't know. Actually, I do know. I was gonna say the D-Day. So the D-Day is what made us cycle back and want to call these numbers again to see if they were active. I didn't, and this was my fault. What I should have done. Did I send it in the group chat? I think I did.
So,
Hold on.
I can't move any further. I cannot. I literally cannot
Just
move
telling
any
you.
further
I'm
because
not
half
telling
my
you.
ass is on the chair too.
I'm
I'm not telling
so
you
weak.
that I can't move. I'm
They're
just telling
having a
you. Half of
conundrum.
it is off.
I'm weak.
Maybe
I
I gotta
literally
kick off over
cannot.
here. I got a titty in the table.
It's like
Not a titty on the table.
what? Meanwhile, Fred is just over there in his own way. Baby, it's titties on the table. Right response.
And they're covered. You know, there ain't nothing to see.
and they're covered.
I'm so weak. So back to this KKK fucking. This is the
Oh, anyway,
thing.
from tits to KKK.
From the T's to the K's, either way. So this is all right. So this is the flyer that we saw circulating around initially. You can pause to view it for your viewing pleasures, but these are where we got the numbers off of the first time that we had called. Um, we're not expecting to have them answer because it'll just go to it just goes to voicemail. But I'm
I'm just getting ready to
curious.
block all the numbers. That's all.
I'm
Stop responding to
curious.
everything I'm doing,
Oh,
Sam.
don't
I'm
look
just
at me.
here.
Don't fucking look at me then. I'm uncomfortable.
I'm weak. You guys are distracting as fuck. You'd be in the closet and be like, Sam and Letitia, can you please?
Yeah, set us up. Yeah.
Can you go back over there? God.
Holy shit.
I ain't saying nothing else the whole damn time I'm here. Just gonna
I'm
smoke.
so weak.
Mine is.
I literally cannot.
Nope.
I can't stand the rain. No,
Literally
no.
over there still talking. See what I said? She's lying.
I'm talking to myself.
I'm so
Not
weak.
that time.
I can't. Blood done went out. I'm confused. Like, wait a second.
This one's not puffing.
Right,
I
like,
am not
where
a
did
dragon.
that? Not, I'm not a dragon. Puff the magic dragon down by the sea. We get so off track.
it's okay. It's okay. It's a part of the intro. This is all the intro.
I'm so fucking weak. We already jumped into
We
the
did jump
intro. The pregame, we were already pregaming. I was on time today for once in my life. No one was on time but myself, which is completely fine. Calm down. I understand the tunnels was closed. I get it. Baby Mav was Baby Mavin. You didn't have to say it, baby girl. It was all in your face.
See, that's what I'm saying. Time she looks at it, I was like, what the fuck now? Say it now. Say the words, because your face already is. Use your words.
I'm just saying. No, you're. I thought she wasn't saying anything.
I'm just sitting here.
Sitting here, resting my bones. And this
Did
loneliness won't leave me alone.
any of you watch the BET Awards the
Not
other day?
by the bay, wasting
Wasting time.
time. Woo, do,
Not I
do,
left my
do.
home in Georgia.
Georgia,
Head for the
Georgia.
Frisco Bay. Is it Frisco? Is that what it says?
I think so.
Yeah, San Francisco. Yep, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Did you
Wow.
guys hear me? Did any of you guys watch the BET Awards the other day?
No, I watched clips
No,
of
I did
it.
not watch it, but I did see on TikTok that Hamilton performed there, and I watched all of that.
I'm weak. Glorilla was mad as hell that she got her award for "Rain on Me," but I would be mad too. Of all of Glorilla's songs, that's what they gave her that award for. Like they're
Yeah, and they gave her the gospel award. It's
that's
like,
what I'm
come on.
saying. Like she had one gospel song.
And then it's with Kirk Franklin, so imagine giving her the gospel award and Kirk Franklin is standing right behind her. Like, what? Give him the award.
Gloria, hallelujah. That's her name though. I'm weak.
Literally.
No, yeah. So I mean, I guess there's that. Gloria, hallelujah. Hallelujah, I'm free. Okay, so the first number. All right, let's backtrack. So Trinity White Knights. So there's Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee. And then we also found two other branches for North Carolina and Indiana. I don't think that we had called those two the last time. Um, but we're not calling these numbers to match fear, but we're just here to witness and just to clear, and we want to document the energy that's being held here. So when we do call, just like pay attention to like the tone. And the last time I think there was only one female out of all
There
of the
was.
ones. So maybe we'll see if there's
It was
any.
the Tennessee one, if I remember correctly.
I think it was
Yeah.
Tennessee. So the first number, you ready? 219 343 0641. White candle.
Racial greetings from the Trinity White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, realm of Indiana. Should you like further information, send $1 for an information packet and application to P.O. Box 72, Hayesville, Kentucky, 41056. Always remember, diversity, multiculturalism, and forced assimilation that they act as an act of humanitarianism is nothing more than white genocide. White children deserve a future too. God bless our race. God bless our nation. White power.
Crazy.
Honestly, I thought it would have been like more.
There's no fire, no panache.
Yeah.
It was flat.
Just doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it makes me
He
want
needs more energy. More
to feel that fire.
There's
Fire.
a few of them that sound a little more dead and have a little
But
more jazz to them.
I think that, but that's. I feel like that was the same. That was the
was
same
the same
one.
one.
That one
Yeah,
was the same
so that
message
one-
as
yeah.
before. All right,
So
what's
that
my
was
count?
Indiana.
Recordings.
Yeah,
Yes.
there. Yeah, it's there.
Some of them will ring a couple of times, or it'll go silent, and it'll be like hello.
Like
And
jump right into
that one was
it.
scary.
But that one, but they did they? I feel like they rang a little. That didn't ring.
One did, but most of them didn't.
Just
if I
go to
remember
voicemail.
correctly.
So
That didn't ring.
Kentucky is 606 301 8149.
Surprised they don't got no call center by now.
Racial greetings from the trending white knights of the Ku Klux Klan realm of Kentucky. If you would like an application or an information packet, send $1 to P.O. Box 72, Maysville, Kentucky 41056. If you would like to attend our Crossroads of America rally held in the great state of Indiana, then also contact the P.O. Box and send your name and telephone number, and someone will get back to you. And until then, we will forever hold true to the faithful maintenance of white supremacy. Hail Christ, hail victory, white power.
That one's a little different, if I remember correctly. It was a different rally last time. We called it.
So they're doing a different rally.
Where's Ecam? Where'd it go? She called and then she didn't call.
And they just had it back in January. It's called the Crossroads of America Invitational. The Indiana State Fair hosts it.
Indiana. Don't we?
Ah.
Lashana.
That says host, Indiana State Fair Facility, Fall Creek Pavilion in Indianapolis, Indiana.
That's
That's to you.
That's
Oh shit.
It's not weird at all.
great.
I'm weak.
You okay, boo?
Don't you love it?
That's crazy.
The state fair though?
Yes, Indiana.
What do you mean? Like that's just. Oh no.
I don't know how. I'm not touching shit.
What? What's wrong?
She needs to answer it, and I'm not touching shit.
Oh.
I'm weak. Do. Where did it go?
It stopped. It
It
rang
rang
once
once
and then
and then
stopped.
that was it.
Oh, right here. Bruh, Noah's been messing around on here and like he's got icons where icons weren't supposed to be.
Did you tell her about the coffee?
Bruh. Are you good now, Camille?
The phone calls, they don't
So
stop.
apparently no.
I feel like my parents would say, she's on the podcast. Let me call right now. That's what they say.
Bruh,
So,
okay, because Camille would like this story too. So
yes,
Noah,
it happened.
what did he do?
He put a K cup.
He put 2 used K cups in the ice maker. So I went to go get ice for my coffee this morning and it was brown. And I was like, why is this brown? And then I looked like upon further investigation, the fucking K cups, and I'm like, oh, Noah, I saw him over there too yesterday.
I told you he was just trying to make
Bruh,
less water.
I literally cannot
More
with
coffee.
him. He's like, you need
coffee here. You need a double dose.
I
That
literally.
might have been pretty good, actually. He might be onto something.
That's what I told her. See, he
Free
was.
some coffee.
Yeah, but not all the time. I want coffee ice cubes.
Well, yeah, no,
Is that,
obviously
like-
not all the
You can put them in
time.
the container.
You
You
know.
put them in the freezer. Got you thinking.
Bitch, bye. All the way goodbye.
You're just
No.
trying to be helpful.
I understand. My baby means well, but I'm
Be
confused.
nice to my.
Listen, but then Bryce went to go make a coffee, and he was like, "Why is the water brown?" And I was like, "No." Okay, so we just called Kentucky, and you said Kentucky was a new one.
Yeah, that rally. I feel like that rally was new, but it was back in January,
Where's
so
the
it's
scissors?
weird.
Okay, so then the second. Oh, Ohio.
I brought
Ohio,
some in my bag.
Cleveland rocks.
Sorry.
Cleveland
Sorry.
rocks.
No, I'm weak. I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't
I
give
don't
a
give a
fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you.
Damn, that sounded like some
When
rock
I first heard that song, I was
version.
like, wow, he's so
Yeah,
I'm just, literally, why is he so? Dude, your brother was the one who introduced me to that song, and I was like, Ricky, who hurt you?
a lot of people.
Like,
That's crazy.
brother man,
I think
what?
this song is about Ariana Grande.
What?
Oh,
He
that's
was dating.
awful. Okay, Ohio 740-877-9112.
Not 911.
Someone please
Help!
call
I need somebody.
911.
Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, realm of Ohio. For more information, please send $1 to P.O. Box 72, Maysville, Kentucky, 41056 for an application. We've got a lot of work to do in Ohio. We've got Negro thugs patrolling the streets in Lincoln Heights and a Bull Dyke sheriff in Hamilton County letting it happen. If you'd like to combat this, join us. Have a blessed day and a great white night. The mailbox is full.
Wait, first off, it sounded
The
like
mailbox is full.
he sounded like he did some like
Yeah,
thing at the
he
end.
did.
And
He did. That's a new
that's
one for
a new
sure.
one.
A Bull Dyke
Yeah.
Cherub.
Those
letting it on.
Negro
Okay,
thugs.
I wasn't gonna say that part. I wasn't gonna say that part.
Well,
Thank you. That's not the part for me to say.
We said it for you.
I'm not saying
On behalf of you.
end word with an R in it like that.
On behalf of you, he said those Negro thugs are all in the streets.
Parading in the streets.
That's wild.
And a Bull Dyke Cherub letting it happen.
You need to get rid of that sheriff. Damn shame what's going on.
Not you off camera making comments.
I caught the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy.
Wild. And what
he
state
said
was that?
Cherub and like he said like
Where's
Cherub.
Lincoln Heights? He was naming places. That's scary.
The slider's dead. Yeah.
He was
okay.
calling names.
It's a little alive.
I got my torch in the bag.
No,
My
it's
torch is
okay.
in the bag.
That thing
That's
scares
crazy.
me.
Yeah,
No,
Ohio. So, all right. So let's go to Pennsylvania now. Let's jump on the pen. Dirty
Here you
Pennsylvania. Okay, so that number is 878
878
208 2079.
Oh, you've reached the Trinity White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan in the realm of Pennsylvania. I'm calling upon all the citizens of Pennsylvania, white Christian men and women, to join the Ku Klux Klan today and fight for your country. Take it back from the Satanists who run things today. For more information about the Klan, write to this address: National Office, P.O. Box 72, Maysville, Kentucky 41056. And we will send you information about the Klan and an application for membership. Thanks for calling and have a good day.
He sounded like us.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept
He sounded like an old
scary.
man
Like a
who
scary old
couldn't breathe.
man.
That one didn't change either. That one was the same.
That was the
Like,
same.
I definitely feel like he would be like fucking with you.
On his porch, just looking.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing around here? Nah.
No.
You lost.
You about to be. You don't look like you from. You don't look like you from these parts.
You from around here?
Oh no. I wonder if Tennessee is still the lady. You ready for 10? You're
Every
the
time
only.
I hear you say Tennessee, I think you're the only Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Literally every single time you say that's what I hear. I hear
901 677 8916.
You have reached the realm of Tennessee of Trinity White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. If you are interested in joining, send a self-addressed envelope to P.O. Box 72, Maysville, Kentucky 41056, along with $1 for an information packet. We will get back with you. Take a stand before it's too late, not only for yourself, but for your children's future. White power. The mailbox is full. I
She
cannot
sounds like
accept any
She
that's
sounds
the
like she's
same.
reading. She sounds like she's reading.
Like
From
she's
like a
reading
script.
it, but it sounds like she feels. I feel like that sounds forced.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ma'am,
She's probably work for my dad. Let me read this real quick.
literally.
Bro, who did
She doesn't seem at all like, oh, let me read this. I'm here by force, not by choice.
But yeah, no, literally. Like my dad can't read this, and he's the head of this. So here we go,
Yeah.
dude.
Imagine like not believing in none of this, but your whole family does, and they make you do it.
Ugh.
Right?
Those are the ones that end college and marrying a black guy. That's usually what
Usually.
happens.
No,
Bruh.
yeah, you ain't lie,
She's
and
bringing Deshaun home.
I'm weak. Yeah, and that baby's gonna come out like black.
Mom, Dad,
Yep.
I have a boyfriend named Sean.
That's like that. Did y'all ever see that clip from like the Amish shows, and the girl brought her baby home, and it was a black baby, and they all were like, and then he walked in. He had like on a wife beater, and he had like muscles showing. He was like, "Hey y'all, what's up?"
I literally
His
cannot.
name was like Jamal.
It would be. It. Why wouldn't it? It fucking would be. Jamal. I literally cannot. That's crazy. Jamal. But no, that's how I feel like it goes. It'll be like they'll or whatever their parents don't like the most or whatever they have like that's usually
Yep.
what the kids end up bringing home. And all the situations that I know, them babies are extra chocolate. Like
Yep.
extra chocolate. Like extra like so you denying your grandbaby now? Like that's you still not fucking with black people like your
They
baby
just gonna deny this innocent baby.
A lot of them do, yeah.
That's crazy.
crazy. All right, so that was Tennessee. So North Carolina. I don't think we called North Carolina, and I said Indiana like we didn't call Indiana, but this Indiana number is for the national nights, I guess. So it's a different number, but
Oh,
North Carolina is 336 432 0386.
Not, it's busy.
Wow. Either
Who
that's
else would be calling them at the like, or it's not in service
Not in
anymore?
service,
Let's
but
see.
yeah. Yeah.
um, I'm weak. The last time we ventured off of the flyer, it was remember that kid.
Yeah, the little kid. Yeah, I do.
A little kid like answered.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, I forgot you were. Yeah, you were on there for that too. You were like, yeah, bitch, I definitely was.
Yep. And I heard it for myself and I said, wow, they get in them early.
I'm
That's another
weak.
one that I'm being forced to do.
That part,
Yeah.
or like,
definitely
oh,
taught at an early
I'm
age.
weak.
All right.
I was no, I was reaching for the lighter. Um,
Here's a joint instead.
oh, thanks.
Smoke it.
Smoke it. Um, I don't know.
This is
So
crazy.
Ohio was the only one that changed theirs, and that guy seems like
That guy's aggressive.
angry. Definitely seems angry.
And he was calling out locations. Like, what?
Yeah, like Lincoln Heights.
And did you guys hear with that sheriff in Florida? It was somewhere online saying the sheriff in Florida was talking about the protesters, and he was like, if the stop, they're gonna end up DEAD bodies.
What?
No.
No, Oh,
That's what he said.
Is
So
there
you
any
just
more to
publicly making threats like that?
oh
Sure
no.
enough.
Okay, let's talk about it. Are you guys ready? So this is just the AI overview of Lincoln Heights. So we need to, can you chat GPT and then I'll read this one. So this right here says Lincoln Heights is a village in Hamilton County, Ohio, located in the Mill Creek Valley near Cincinnati. It's a suburb of Cincinnati and has a history as the first African American self governing community north of the Mason Dixon line. The village incorporated in 1946 and is known for its strong community pride and family values. Here's a more detailed look. Lincoln Heights was developed in 1923 when the Harley Livingston Land Company sold land to black families in Cincinnati, in the Cincinnati Industrial Subdivision, which later became part of Lincoln Heights. The village incorporated in 1946, becoming the first African American self governing community north of the Mason Dixon line. Population and demographics in 2020, the population was 3,144. Lincoln Heights has produced notable figures like Nikki Giovanni, a poet, Dr. Charles Folds, Grammy Award winner, and May Fagg's 1952 Olympic gold medalist. That is wild. Um, did chat say anything or no?
Chat said about this, basically about the same thing. Founded in the 1920s and incorporated in 46, Lincoln Heights is often cited as one of the first primarily African American self-governed communities in northern United States. The village was developed during a period of black migration from the South during the Great Migration. It became a haven for black families escaping Jim Crow oppression, especially those seeking jobs in the nearby industrial hub. The notable figures are Dr. Charles F. West, an early black pastor and community leader, the Isley Brothers, R&B musicians, despite
Really?
they grew up in Lincoln Heights.
Wow.
And then, despite limited resources, residents emphasized education, entrepreneurship, and community solidarity. Churches were the backbone of both spiritual and civic life. First Baptist Church of Lincoln Heights was more than a religious space. Had an organizing center of social safety nets and sources of black pride and resistance. The churches hosted events, supported civil rights activism, and provided moral and practical leadership. And the spirit life of the village was closely tied to ideas of liberation theology, emphasizing faith as a means of surviving and resisting systemic racism. When it was developed, it was in proximity to majority white areas, including places known to have active KKK chapters in Ohio, particularly in the early to mid 20th centuries. The village faced institutional racism, such as denial of municipal services, so they couldn't get police, fire, or infrastructure support in the village.
That's wild.
Exclusion from annexation plans by surrounding white suburbs, redlining, and other discriminatory housing policies. In resisting the pressures of the KKK and broader systemic racism, Lincoln Heights became a symbol of black autonomy and resilience. Despite intimidation and attempts to marginalize the community, residents maintained strong civic identity and cultural pride.
Interesting.
So I wonder now what that. So
Let
the
me see what
core.
it means. Let me see what it's like there now.
Very
Yeah,
interesting.
what's the graphic now? Is it still pretty black or is it mixed?
Wait, is that Lincoln Heights? Is that what the show is from?
Possibly.
Do you guys remember? I didn't. I
I do
didn't
remember
watch
that
it,
show.
but wasn't that on BET or no?
So, as of a 2020 census, it is down to 89% black residents. It's still overwhelmingly high, but it's slightly less than the 95s that it used to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's still pretty high, but
It's 89.4% Black African American, 3.4% white, and then 3% multiracial Hispanic or Latino.
So then I wonder what the
Okay.
correlation between Lincoln Heights, Ohio, Lake Lanier, Georgia, Hampton, Virginia, and Atlantic Beach, South Carolina.
Georgia. Where else?
Are they all Black neighborhoods, like from the past? Even if they aren't now?
Lake Lanier is a whole town
Yeah, Oscarville.
that's got flooded.
What did you say after Hampton?
I was saying, are they all historical Black?
Lanier, Georgia, Hampton, Virginia.
I do feel like you said one more.
I did say one
You
more.
did.
Was it Newport News or?
No, it was somewhere else.
You said Lake Lanier. Then what?
Lincoln.
Hampton,
Georgia,
Lincoln,
Hampton.
and somewhere in North Carolina. I can't remember.
You said
Oh,
Oh.
thank you.
North
No,
Carolina,
South
Virginia.
Carolina. It was Atlantic Beach, South Carolina. Thank you.
I was like, I know it was one more.
The TV show was based off of Lincoln Heights in Los Angeles,
Oh,
so it's
just
a different one.
That would have been interesting though,
right.
because then we would have to go back and watch it.
That part, like,
I was like that close.
So it's before I get into what we just talked about. They have high tensions of neo-Nazi white supremacist rallies occurring there as recently as February of 2025.
oh no.
In response, residents have formed an armed neighborhood watch, openly carrying weapons to patrol in hopes of deterring future hate incidents. Community leaders have met with county and neighboring officials, issuing demands for improved coordination in response to threats. They have a high poverty to low income rate, limited higher education but community resilience, active civic life, cleanups, clinics, new housing, self policing constantly because nobody ever comes and answers their calls. And then the connections between them all. Displacement and racial violence. All of these places are touched by Black displacement, often by force or through policy. Lake Lanier, built over the Black town of Oscarville, which was destroyed after a white mob lynched Black residents in 1912. The lake submerged land where Black families once lived and worshipped. Hampton, Virginia, and nearby sites like Bayshore Beach, Buckrow, oh shit. I'm not paying attention. Were among the few places where Black Americans could swim during Jim Crow. Many such Black beaches were either erased by development or owned by white-owned resorts. Atlantic Beach in South Carolina, the Black Pearl, established a resort for Black vacationers during segregation, a rare place of joy and freedom that still exists. Lincoln Heights, built as a self-determined Black town but was economically sabotaged by surrounding white suburbs and denied services, it remains a symbol of survival amid marginalization. The common thread is systemic efforts to erase, drown, or contain Black space, whether through water, Lanier, policy, Lincoln Heights, or economic absorption, Atlantic and Buckrow, connect these sites. Spiritual power of the land and water. These locations are deeply spiritually charged for many in the Black community. Lake Lanier is often described as haunted. Beyond folklore, many Black people feel the presence of ancestral trauma beneath its waters. Black beaches like Buckrow and Atlantic were not just recreations, they were sacred sanctuaries, places where Black people could find joy, healing, baptism, and communion with ancestors. Lincoln Heights churches were spiritual strongholds, providing literal sanctuary from threats of white supremacy. The memory of survival, joy, and joy despite white terror, sacred Black traditions from baptisms to Gullah Geechee spiritual practices, ancestral presence and cultural reclamation, seen in events, pilgrimages, and even protests that now reclaim these spaces. The modern reclamation of the Black sacred sites across these places, there's a growing movement to reclaim, memorialize, and spiritually connect with the Black spaces. In Lincoln Heights, residents are restoring civic pride through community patrols, gardens, and history projects.
Letitia.
Lake Lanier has become a pilgrimage site for Black people remembering Oscarville and invoking ancestral justice. Hampton, Buckrow, and Atlantic Beach host heritage festivals, spiritual gatherings, resurrecting the communal energy once stripped by segregation and gentrification.
That's a lot.
These sites form part of a Black spirit geography. They're connected by a shared history of Black thriving and white suppression, resilient Black spirituality rooted in land and water, and current efforts to restore sacred memory, pride, and justice. They are reminders of what we lost, what we survived, and what we're reclaiming.
So I was thinking while you were saying that, I feel like I remember a video I saw a few weeks ago, and it was like talking about how they were like the armed neighborhood watch of the town, and it was like a bunch of black dudes, AKs and stuff, walking around the city. I don't remember if it was there though. I don't remember where it was.
Where it was. That's crazy.
They're different areas because of the
I wonder
crime.
if that's the thugs he's talking about walking in the streets.
Okay, but knowing, all right, so let's circle back now. But knowing all that, now that we know what Lincoln Heights is, we need to call back. We need to call that number back.
To call back.
Hang on. Were these the pictures?
Yeah, that's how they look.
Okay, then that's them.
Yeah,
in Ohio.
They were masked up. Yeah,
That's them.
that's how they walk around the city. And I was like, that's dope. They were
That's
nobody else
crazy. Hold on, let me pull the. Wait, can you send that in the chat and then I'll pull it up?
And they said it was working. Oh.
That's crazy.
Because people, you know how they have the gas station issue where like people pull into the gas station and they get robbed for like their car and stuff. So one of the main places,
Never heard that. Where? In Ohio?
like older women with their gas. It was nice. It looks crazy, but it was like nice. I don't know how the police aren't doing anything. They're doing it themselves.
That's crazy when you have to take measures into your own hands.
Dry throat, definitely.
I'm weak. It's like we've got people parading their town with AKs, but our president is sending the National Guard and the Marines to just sit in federal buildings for this protest.
Apparently, him and Trump have come to a conclusion.
Crazy how they spun the narrative like on the news. So the protest was normal. They sent in the National Guard. Of course, people got upset and they started.
Oh darn! Go out of order.
Just 1 second.
Now,
happened. Sorry.
What the hell are y'all on?
Don't even do that.
What the hell is Sarah? What the hell is Sarah?
What the hell? What the helly? What the helly raw rap?
Oh yeah, you didn't even have to lay it out. All you had to do was pass. Bitch.
Not
you
bitch.
Don't take this shit from me. Okay.
Pass the duchy upon the left hand side. What the hell? I want to be redirected there. Not the redirect notice. No, take me there. Take me there. I want to go there. Take me there. Let's go. Not some kid. That's so old. That sounds so fucking old, dude. Like you got them strawberry little things in your little purse.
Strawberry bonbons. Those things are so good.
Y'all are so fucking old. I like
cinnamon candy and butterscotches too.
Man, I used to fuck up them strawberry cream lifesavers.
Bitch, because them shits were bomb.
Yes.
Oh my god, they need to run them shits all the way back.
They did.
Well, they need to run it back again. Okay, let me read this article. Hold on. I don't want to watch it before we get copyright.
A whole pocket full of sunshine.
Not a pocket full of sunshine.
I don't know the
Oh,
actual
God.
words to that song.
No,
so
I do.
got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a pocket full of some guys.
Not
Well,
some
oh,
guys.
guys.
I literally can't. I literally cannot. Okay.
Or I could say I got a pocket full of fungi.
Not. Well, I mean,
Velma.
Lincoln Heights, Ohio, nearly every morning for the. Okay, so this was March 15th, 2025. Damn. Lincoln Heights, Ohio, nearly every morning for the last month.
Being serious now.
I'm weak. I literally cannot.
Mom's gonna yell at
Students.
us. Cut it out.
Not mom, as I'm like students. Okay. Lincoln Heights, Ohio, nearly every morning. If we were doing a class project, I would be like, bruh, get it the fuck together.
You can get your act together and we'll be alright. So tell me what you want. What you really want.
So tell me what you want. What you really want. I really want a lighter.
Tell you what I want.
You're
What
letting
I really,
yourself
really
get
want.
distracted.
I know, but now I need a light.
I want to really want a zig. If you want to be my lover.
Which is a mess. You do not need to get with my friends because that just sounds ratchet as fuck.
Don't
Anywho,
get with my friends.
Lincoln Heights, Ohio. Nearly every morning for the last month, Jay has been waking up before sunrise to drive around the streets of Lincoln Heights, patrolling neighborhood bus stops to make sure that's crazy to make sure children are getting to school safely. We have a very tight community, so all of the kids they know us, he said.
No.
But for anyone outside of the community, Jay's presence might be a mystery. He wears a face covering along with a tactical
I
vest,
don't do shit.
and Jay is not his real name, which he asked us not to use to prevent harassment from hate groups. He's a member of the Lincoln Heights Safety and Watch program, an initiative started shortly after February 7th when a neo-Nazi group waving swastika flags and shouting racial slurs demonstrated on a highway overpass just on the edge of this majority black community about 30 minutes north of Cincinnati. Officers from Evendale, which borders Lincoln Heights, and the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office both responded that day. No arrests were made. Evendale police officers did not take down any names or identifying information of the members' neo-Nazi group, according to the mayor's office.
What?
The Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office is currently investigating the incident to see if there's any criminal charges that could be filed. In a statement, Evendale Mayor Richard Feenan said officers' emphasis on de-escalation resulted in the incident's resolution without any injuries to any persons involved, passerbys, or law enforcement officers. During this evolving scene, protecting life took priority over immediate identification. The Evendale Police Department was the first to respond to the incident, which took place on the bridge linking Evendale to Lincoln Heights. But for Jerron Daniels, the Safety and Watch Group's spokesperson, the police said was just as alarming as the neo-Nazis' appearance, making residents feel like they wouldn't be protected if another hate group were to visit their town. They've been very clear that if it happens again, they'll allow it to happen again and that their hands are tied, Daniels said. Lincoln Heights residents said that the police response to the incident was insufficient, prompting Daniels and other members of the Heights movement and existing community empowerment organizations to devise the Safety and Watch program, which includes armed volunteers wearing tactical gear and face coverings. Some of the same volunteers who helped mentor youth through the Heights movement are now on armed patrols. Ohio state law allows anyone legally allowed to own a gun and open carry without a permit. I've never felt safer as a black man in my community than I have right now, Daniel said. These are my friends, these are my cousins, these are my brothers, my sisters, my aunties. Local business owner Eric Ruffin was accosted in his car by the neo-Nazi group as he was coming home from a work meeting. He said he supports law enforcement, but that its handling of the February 7th demonstration doesn't give him faith that it will protect him in the future. For that reason, he said he's proud of the Neighborhood Safety and Watch program, even though he wishes it wasn't needed. What I don't understand is how I can be standing here in America in 2025 and somebody can walk up to my window with a swastika and have guns and call me the N-word in law enforcement watch, Ruffin says. We don't want you to become what we hate. You know we don't want to become a group of people that walk around feeling like we have a reason in America to protect ourselves. That's what the Nazis want. The village of Lincoln Heights was formed in 1923 for black families escaping the South, and it incorporated in 1946 as the first African American self-governing community of the North Mason-Dixon line, according to the town's website. However, residents say the community has been underdeserved by local municipalities.
Municipality.
Yeah, that word.
Yep.
I was close.
You were.
And its police department was disbanded in 2014, according
What?
to the Cincinnati
What?
Enquirer, leaving it under jurisdiction of the Hamilton County Sheriff.
You're gonna call the sheriff for a fire? The fuck is he gonna do? Come out with a garden hose?
A bucket.
No, he ain't even gonna do that though, because he's not gonna respond.
His hands are gonna be tied. That's crazy.
Wow.
For many safety and watch volunteers, that history plays a role in their decision to add to their everyday duties as parents and workers. It's just something that our grandfathers and our great grandmothers it's just something that our grandfathers and our great grandmothers, they started this, so we're going to make sure that the history stays intact. One said one volunteer who wanted to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation from hate groups. Yard signs that read, "We support Lincoln Heights, safety and watch," are peppered throughout the town. There goes peppered again. Peppered throughout the town, and the community members could have been waving to safety and watch volunteers as they stood guard near the local elementary school Tuesday morning. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I'm really
sad.
really disappointed.
That brings me to the other one that I sent you earlier. The black man in
You did send me something.
Missouri, I believe it was. That was arrested because he was replacing the lights at the playground and basketball court, so the kids could play and not be in the dark.
So this right here. But did they? So maybe I should just.
If you open up see more on that, but on the. Yep.
Okay. Here it is. Let me share it.
So if you're not hired by the city, liability issue and blah 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 blah. But they didn't have to arrest him. They could have
just told him that. Yeah, so it says, in a move that many are calling community service, not criminal, 38-year-old electrician Andre Tillman was arrested late Thursday night after city officials discovered he had been quietly replacing the broken floodlights at Shroot Park's public basketball court in Kansas City, Missouri. The lights had been out for months, leaving the court pitch black after sundown. In one of the city's most active inner-city parks, the kids just kept playing in the dark, Tillman said. I just didn't want someone to get hurt. Using a borrowed cherry picker and electrical parts he purchased himself, Tillman reconnected the circuitry. Yeah, and installed new LED bulbs over a course of 2 evenings. Word spread quickly. By the third night, dozens of local teens were back on the court under bright, safe lighting. But this good deed wasn't very long. A city worker spotted an unauthorized installation and filed a report. Tillman was later arrested and charged with tampering with public utilities, unauthorized electrical work, and modification of municipal property without a permit. Outrage has poured in across social media, where a video of the newly lit court has gone viral. They should be giving this man a key to the city, not a court summons, one commenter wrote, and another said the system is so broken it punishes people for fixing things. Tillman, a father of 2 and a licensed electrician, is now currently out on bail. He's also been issued a cease and desist regarding any further unauthorized maintenance. City officials say the investigation is ongoing. They're bugging.
The investigation is ongoing.
How dare he put lights back on in that park for those kids?
How dare he light it? Because they didn't want that park lit up.
For free.
They
What's wrong
didn't
with
want
him? Why would he do
that it
that?
wasn't about lighting.
Right.
It wasn't about how much it costs to light the
We
park.
don't want these
Mhm.
black people parading about in our neighborhood and in our streets.
Mhm. That's what it was.
Yeah, because that's a part of how the police get
That's
funded.
disgusting.
They have to
That is
show.
crazy.
Like you're giving kids something positive to do
They don't want
versus them doing some stupid stuff.
They don't want them
You,
to have something positive to do.
yeah, I
Because
was
then they
gonna
can't
say
arrest them.
you want these are black.
Shit.
Who else is playing basketball in the inner city community right now besides little black boys? They are
And
trying to
maybe
lock.
one or two of their white passing friends.
I'm weak. You like don't forget about me on the court with them. I was called what were you called?
Hey, Dylan.
Dylan.
Are we talking about the wigger word or the porch
No,
monkey?
yeah,
Frequently.
Oh my god.
which is crazy. I've never in my life. And I'm like, how in the
Yeah.
what the hell? What the helly? What the helly? Say?
Oh no.
Zanita,
My
Zanita, Zanita, Zanita.
Zanita.
She done woke up from a nap.
Shakira.
Woke up out the bed, turn my swag on, took a look in the mirror, said, "What's up?" 11:17.
yeah.
Let's get buddy.
I feel like it's like 1 o'clock.
I was so weak. Bitch had 3 blunts and she's stuck. What is it called? So, okay, so Lincoln. So there. Okay, I feel like I should write this down because I'm gonna have to. This is a lot. There was like there's something with Lincoln Heights. That was the only voicemail that changed,
Yep.
and that was the
And so
only
there.
one that's got armed. Like that's crazy. That looks like a
Yeah.
war zone.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of your own.
I mean,
Yep.
well,
With an aggressively armed neighborhood watch like that? Damn.
no, because like, no, why are you guys still mean and out there like
Yeah.
that? And then for people to walk around and sit and be like, oh, kick, the world's not racist. Like, racism's not out there. Why are you still talking about it? Why do you still care about it? Because there's still people there's
Like
people
the loudest
walking. What?
That was the loudest whisper.
I'm weak as I'm like, I didn't hear it.
Should make me turn my head.
I literally.
That's because you got that mom tune and out.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Bruh.
Not all moms have that.
Yeah, no. And not all dads have it either.
I'm
Yeah,
still trying to
no.
find mine.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
You
weak.
don't. You might not have it. Baby, it's been 9 years and I can't tune a single goddamn thing out.
Baby girl, you sound angry.
Because I hear
Baby
every
girl.
single thing all the time.
Baby.
I hear his
I'm-
click clacking over there on the phone. Like,
Damn. I don't even hear that.
Wow.
there's a clock in the back room that drives me crazy every time I'm here.
Do you even
It even works.
I've never noticed the clock back
Okay,
there.
there's definitely a clock back there.
There's definitely a clock.
I didn't know that it was ticking though.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Oh
shit was
yeah,
on.
that shit works.
She's like, oh yeah, I hear that son of a bitch all the time.
Jeez.
Bro, when I came for the meditation, it was just. I'm like, I'm gonna.
I'm a weak. I don't even hear it during the
remember hearing
meditation.
clock. What?
Bitch, I'm gonna need you to meditate.
That was your internal clock you heard.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
there's no.
I'm
There's
so,
literally a clock
she
back
said,
there.
no, bitch.
What?
No.
Where is this clock
Promise you.
Right against. Excuse me, right against the wall. Like where the door
Bitch,
is.
you didn't see the door for like the longest. You just discovered
To
the
my
door
defense.
4 months ago.
To my defense,
You sat right there next to it.
I never like sat over here to see the door.
But you went to
We
the
was either
bathroom
right
and walked
there.
that.
I
But you went
never
to the
went to the bathroom until recently.
What were you gonna tell yourself?
I'm like, I don't know how to take that.
Wait, I had to make sure I swallowed. Like, I had to make sure that didn't come up. I can't. Not even like, so you don't even have to use the bathroom. You've been back and forth to this room to that front
I
room.
never had to look over here.
Okay.
Until somebody was
Bitch, that
sitting
is a
over
safety
here.
hazard. I'm gonna need you to look. You need to
know your
Yeah.
I knew you had a door back there. You had a door right there.
Well, it's just.
I don't want to go down there.
Bitch, no
It
one
ain't
wants
about what's
to
down
go
there. It's about what comes up from there. Shit. You gotta pay attention. This Velma don't need you on in the van. Damn.
No! She done kicked you, not kicked off the van.
Hey, remember how there's always a
I
token black person in the
literally
scary
cannot.
movies and they always die? That's you!
That's crazy.
She kicked you off the van and fucking voted you off the island. I literally cannot.
Like,
Bruh. She's dead ass serious too. She's
that is
her face did
wild.
not change.
The hell?
Oh my
Love
god.
you.
No.
Love you,
Been
mean
love you
it.
long time.
Long time, I love you, long time, long time.
All the love in the world.
I'm so fucking
1,
weak.
2, 3.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I cannot.
Y'all are so
I'm so weak. It's all in love. Stop at 5. We are not. I literally cannot.
I cannot. I'm like so hungry. It said that it makes you hungry.
Crunchy.
I'm weak and it said it makes you giggly.
Well, that explains that.
I'm so weak.
Why did that remind me of Shrek when Ducky was like,
In the morning, I'm making
Waffles. Donkey.
And there's Shrek again.
Dude, why do we owe? Is this the swamp? Is this the swamp chat? Do we need to change it?
We're a bog.
What?
We're a bog.
A bog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should I Google that? What the hell's a bog? Like a bog in the water.
Google bog.
I'm scared.
There you go.
Oh, see, like okay, so I was. Oh, actually, we are a bog. You know why? Because lotus flowers.
And then the front area is boggy anytime it rains.
Wow. I have no words.
Well, what I was gonna say was that lotus flowers bloom in boggy, murky waters.
Well,
How did you counter offer?
we're in the bog.
Oh my god.
We're lotus flowers in the bog.
Dude, I've got a lotus flower and still I rise.
Yeah. Would you like to know the difference between a swamp and
What
a bog?
is happening?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah. What's
What is happening?
What's
the hell?
What the hell? What the hell y'all doing? What's the difference between a swamp and a bog?
Fucking fun fact.
A swamp is dominated by woody plants like trees and shrubs, and it often receives water from nearby rivers, lakes, or streams. A bog, on the other hand, is characterized by sphagnum moss and other.
What?
It's what? What was that?
It's a type of moss.
What was it?
I'm not saying it again.
Let me see.
Just like look it up. Look it up. Oh my god.
Sphagnum moss and other non-woody plants, and it primarily receives water from rain or snow.
Y'all are stressing me.
We're in a bog.
Oh my.
I was about to agree with you wholeheartedly. I'm not contesting. We are in a bog. It's fine. Girl, I've got the lotus flower. Like, what do you mean? I'm here for the bog. I am here for
I'm just
the
talking
bog.
about the damn flooding every time it rains.
Oh. Dude, I'm
The
messing.
road's the bog.
All of the water. Drink more water.
Put your feet in some water.
I literally could not.
Spray your
No
hair
water.
with some water.
Bruh, no, you know what's crazy? So
God,
we
no.
took the kids to the park the other day, and there were 3, and I know this is gonna sound stereotypical, and I apologize for this is a stereotypical comment, but there were 3 black people way out there in the water, and I was surprised.
What are y'all doing all the way out there? That is way past your knees.
Okay.
Because you're not supposed to go past your knees.
So since you brought it up, I'm gonna just ask you.
Why you chest
Can you
deep?
swim?
Nope. Bitch.
Can you
No.
swim?
Yes, I can.
No.
Fred, can you swim?
I could swim decently, I'll say. Like, I wouldn't go all the way out to where the buoy thing is, but I could swim.
My mom put me in the YMCA program.
Oh, so you be doing
I had like little medals.
You
and
be
stuff
doing
like
tricks and
that. No, not doing no tricks. But I can definitely get around the water. Ain't gonna drown.
I might drown. I'm gonna fight like hell to not. But I might.
Remember they used to make you take
Bitch, thanks.
You said you can't swim.
I can
barely
figure
swim,
it out.
so I'm not gonna be able to save
not-
both of us if
I'm
we get in the
like-
water
I
together.
can-
Why do you not know how to swim?
I just feel like it's an anxiety thing. I feel like if I have goggles, I know what I'm doing. But if I don't have goggles, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm bitch,
Just
am I
open your
always?
eyes.
Oh no.
What?
And unplug your nose too. No.
What am I supposed to? I can't
breathe.
function.
Hold your breath.
Don't breathe, hold your breath. Do you
System
understand?
overload.
What do you mean?
And then I have one hand.
That would
because I
make
have
me
one nose.
drown.
I can't
Dude,
just
I
not
can't.
breathe.
Yeah.
If it's uncovered,
I
like
can't.
the fuck.
Yeah, if that's how I'm going out,
You've
it's
never
just
gone
that's how I'm
underneath the
going
water
out.
without and opened your eyes?
Yes, I have it.
No,
It's a
with
terrible
goggles,
experience.
I've
so
never.
goggles. Absolutely not. I don't enjoy it. Why would you do that?
I don't enjoy it. No, I don't either. I agree.
Like, why the fuck would you willingly do that? Who just goes under the water with no goggles? Who raw dogs the water?
Yo!
Do you know what's in that water? You're just opening your eyes in the water like that?
Not. Wait. We need to bring that all the way back. Did you just say you're raw dogging the water?
You can use the sphagnum moss.
I can't.
You're raw dog. If you're going in the water without some protective oil on and like some fucking
what?
Water and oil don't mix anyway, so that's not gonna work.
So anyway, but like if you're going underwater and opening your eyes with no goggles on, you are raw dog in the water,
So
and you're letting that fluid get into your fucking eyes.
What if you
not fluid?
That pee water?
Not the pee water.
Pee pool.
I cannot.
The poo pool. Come on.
I
my
literally
God.
cannot. That's too fucking funny.
I'm dead.
I'm dead too. I am so dead. I literally cannot. Bruh.
Are you still tapped out? I don't want to hand it to you again if you're still done.
I'm weak.
I need to.
Can you hear me?
You gonna
Now
go
I
raw
can.
dog the pool?
Yeah.
No.
I was saying, have you guys gone scuba diving?
No.
No. I've
Oh,
gone
Why would I do that?
snorkeling.
Yeah, I've gone snorkeling, but no scuba diving.
I went
No.
snorkeling in
My-
Jamaica and it the stingray it freaked me out. I don't think I ever my non-swimming out swam my ass to that boat real quick. So I can
We
do a
saw.
little one too.
I was in Jamaica and
yeah.
we saw a shark when we were snorkeling, and my ass hopped right back the fuck out of that water and said,
See.
"Nope."
Yeah, I was all set after that.
Back out.
I've been
We
scuba.
came in a little bit
I can't. I don't have.
on the reef. You know how they tell you don't stand up over here by the what is it called? The coral reef?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it'll yeah, I almost
It's
got
alive, bitch. It's alive.
I remember we went
it's gonna
on vacation once to the Jersey Shore, and we were on a sandbar.
Not the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, we went out on a sandbar, and like we were standing out there, and then they like left me on the sandbar, and I thought
They
you
just be
just went
leaving you.
straight back, like, and so they called me, and I started running straight back, and just whoop, disappeared underwater.
No.
Yeah, it was terrible, terrible experience.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad you're here.
It was so terrible. Why did you come back
but
that way? Because you guys left me. I was like 8. You guys left me. I thought you just ran back. I didn't know. I didn't know we were on a sandbar, people. I didn't know that. Didn't know.
so when I was like maybe I want to say 9, I jumped into the pool, right? So I went under the water. I only knew how to swim underneath, right? At that time. So this big guy jumps into the water. He was huge, huge, huge. And he's on top. I'm under
Why you had to put so much emphasis on
One
that?
more time.
He was
I thought it was gonna be one more.
huge.
You.
Huge.
It's huge.
Damn. Two was big as hell.
I was like, and I got to the edge. I popped out, and my cousin, she was right there, and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "He's like that big up for you." What? I was like, "Yeah."
Why is everyone emphasizing this man? Was he a big man? Like,
He was huge.
Apparently.
Huge.
huge.
It's like
They're
those
just
team
fucking. Oh my god.
It's crazy.
found. Yeah, it was like that, and I just couldn't believe. I said, out of all spots, he had to jump right on top of where I was at. Almost got.
Damn. Wonder
You
where that
sound
man is today.
traumatized. You sound so traumatized by that.
Huge.
Oh, he was huge. Huge. Huge.
Huge.
I got a commercial for y'all because I realized that it's not. You guys have never heard this commercial before.
Not this commercial. It's a commercial, right?
It relates to this
Okay. Why you think we
Is it
never heard of
huge?
it before?
Huge, Tom. You gotta get
because it's a New York guy.
What is that? It's huge, Tom. Huge. It's back to basics. Huge.
You sound like this
I'm
birthday.
weak.
So-
Yeah.
And did the man smelled like not to speak ill of the dead, but the man did smell like salami.
Wait.
He was an Italian car dealership owner of upstate New York.
And he smelled like salami.
Yeah, and like cigarettes and like the whatever body spray.
I cannot.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
gross.
Yep.
I be
It's gonna be huge.
I be forgetting you're from front. No.
I'm from France. I'm from France.
No.
What?
No. I be forgetting you're from New York is what I was trying to say.
Where do you think I'm from?
No. I know you are from New York, but I just forget that you're from New York.
She's just curious what you think she's I
don't know.
Else.
I mean, if you want to get technical.
Like you, California. Hands down. Told you that before.
Yeah. My mom used to say,
Camille's just
Damn,
like,
you got her,
yeah,
like,
huge.
speechless.
I'm like,
Speechless. Bruh.
So cosign for your cousin. You're California.
I'm weak.
yeah.
I don't know. I was just going off your license plate, truthfully.
Oh shit, is it South Carolina? Oof.
But I knew that you weren't because you don't sound like you're from there. Not to like judge people based on what they sound like, but you don't have a southern accent, especially not south. Not like Sam. What do you
What
mean?
state?
She's from New York.
So she's from New York, but she's from New York too.
Letitia's from Virginia, right?
Oh, you don't have a strong accent. Virginia accent.
What's a Virginia accent?
I feel like Virginia is still like it's not too far deep in the South, so it's like a lot of the people don't really have like a deep accent.
Well, it depends on what part. Because if you're like from Richmond, they have an accent.
She's
She
from
is from
Richmond.
Richmond.
Richmond,
That
they
was
have
so
an
fucking funny.
Raised in Richmond.
Like if you're from Richmond, like
what? Twins.
So,
I'm
hey,
weak.
how you doing?
I'm weak.
Where I sound like I'm from?
Oh wait, she's like, let me add a little twang now, so you can, so you know it's real. Yeah, not 3 different accents. Like your casual, your high, and your telephone
I
voice.
guess my Virginia accent, my New York accent, and like my country accent, I guess.
then you have 4 because you definitely have a customer service voice too.
I'm weak. That's why I was like your telephone voice.
Yeah, like we've been on a video call with you before.
I don't use that anymore.
You don't use your telephone voice anymore?
No, I don't talk to nobody at work no more.
You still don't use a telephone voice?
You don't use the telephone voice when you like make phone calls for doctor's appointments and stuff?
Well, I guess so, yeah.
Okay, because I definitely use the telephone voice the few times that I do make calls.
I'm weak, not the few times.
Oh, my husband does it for me.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I hate making
I'm
calls.
like, hey babe, can you call? I'll do all of the research, give him the numbers, tell him what I need, and I'm like, can you call?
Make the call.
He knows his schedule better than I do too. He knows when the appointment needs to be made. He only has himself to blame if he doesn't remember it or schedules it at a bad time.
It's on you.
It's a shame.
It's on me to get there.
I'm weak. She's like, just tell me where to go.
I plug it into my GPS and I drive my little ass there.
I'm weak. Bruh, so I think that I have PTSD.
From what?
The cops, right?
Oh, man, girl.
No, but so that I told you when I was coming back from getting the pizzas the other day how that cop like zoomed behind me. So then today again that same situation. So I was just like, this is like weird. So like let me just get into this lane. Like obviously I didn't do anything like out of the ordinary. Like I just merged lanes. But do you know again with the whole following behind, and then he fucking cut his lights on, right? So I'm like, fuck? Like, I'm really getting stopped right now. Like, what the fuck did I do? And then with me stopping and saying, like, fuck, I, like, instead of, like, just, like, pulling over like a normal human being and stopping, I, like, fucking
What?
curb.
What? Why? Why?
And he didn't even pull me
I was
over.
gonna say, that motherfucker went around you.
He probably was like, what the fuck wrong with him?
I'm just trying to go to a call, bitch. What's your problem? Shit.
He probably was like, move! Move! What the fuck? Move!
Or he's one of those cops that does that shit on purpose and he goes, ha, scared her.
Yeah, and you did. And I, like, dude, you cannot. I'm traumatized.
Hit the whole damn curb.
I had to go get a new tire and all.
Oh no!
What?
Girl!
I have,
Girl,
like,
so funny.
that was my ticket.
I know it's literally the same price.
Still ended up, yep.
Oh
Man.
my god. What?
He said, I'm gonna cost this bitch money one way or another.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she did it to herself.
Guarantee
Bye
you he was
bye.
behind you
Yeah.
talking so much shit.
Bruh.
I guarantee you.
Bruh.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
Yeah. Yeah. So, that happened today. Yeah. And then, so I was, again, trying to do a good deed. So I'm like, let me go get, like, because I had to stop at the Walgreens before I went to go get Noah. So I'm like, okay, but I needed to get the pictures that I had printed out, and I was like, I'm gonna grab a couple Father's Day cards. So now I'm in I'm in the card aisle, and I'm like, why? I was like, is it not Father's Day? Like, where are the fucking Father's Day cards?
No. Oh, I was in Target today looking for a Father's Day card. I literally went all around all the aisles of the cards, and it's like in one little section in the corner. And it's like, it just says like Father's Day, and then right next to it is all the birthday stuff. And it's
Bitch,
like,
because I was just like, and I was like, I don't even have time for this right
That's
now.
like their weird Pride thing this month, though. Have you seen Target's Pride stuff for this month?
I haven't been to Target, no.
I mean, I haven't either. I saw it online. It's all like beige stuff that has like Pride, happy, be you. Yeah,
That's not one of their colors.
yeah.
No, but listen, I'm pretty sure they're just trying to figure out how to redeem themselves. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this isn't verified or anything, so entertainment purposes only. But I think that they may have filed for bankruptcy.
I heard something about that.
yeah, they lost a
Yeah.
whole
Saw something about that.
that.
Talking about we're silly because boycotting these places isn't going to affect them one bit. Bitch, you thought wrong.
Well, yeah, no, for sure.
Because, what? They're
I'm
affected.
weak. As I'm like, okay, I just got the little flash on my phone, so before we lose any content, I do appreciate everyone tuning in today to MJ's Garden Chat episode 99.
Amazing.
Wow, we've come so far, dude.
What we gonna do for that?
Bro, we
We
haven't
don't know yet.
decided yet.
We got a
We're going to
week.
have to brainstorm. We do have a week. Excuse me, but with that being said, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way all of your friends can join in on all of this funness and all of the festivities. But we appreciate you guys. Have a good night.